Live music, good food, and partying with giraffes. If this sounds like your kind of night, you're in luck because Tales, Tunes, and Taste returns to Cheyenne Mountain Zoo this coming week. And 11 News reporter Lindsay Gruey is at the zoo now with more on this fun event. And Lindsay, this also serves as an important fundraiser for the zoo, right?
Kayla, that's exactly right. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you get to party with all these guys behind me, but it's also a really great way to support the zoo's mission, support giving them lettuce, support the zoo's mission, and just support the animals here. And it's also a great way to see the giraffes and other animals after hours, because being here like I am right now is such a treat. Is that right, Rachel?
That's right. Yep. This is distracting. It never gets old. So Thursday night we have another 21 and up event. You don't need to see me. I'm not important. And it's called Tales, Tunes, and Tastes, like you said. And it's a really cool event because it's just for adults. It's 21 and up, and it's after hours, like you said, which the zoo typically closes at 5 o'clock. This event is from 6 to 9:30 p.m. and you still get to explore the zoo and feed the giraffe. I'm not going fast enough, sorry guys. And it's a great way to support the zoo. Like you said, we're one of the only AZA accredited zoos that doesn't receive any tax support. So all of the improvements we make to the zoo, all of the conservation efforts we fund, and general animal care are funded by events like this and our generous donors. So it's an awesome opportunity to come up to the zoo, feed the giraffe, have some drinks, explore the mountainside, have some delicious food, and have a good time while supporting a good cause.
And speaking of these giraffes, there's a lot of exciting things happening in their world right now.
That's true.
Besides the lettuce that we're feeding them at 6 in the morning.
Oh, they all just woke up since the last segment, I guess. They're very excited for lettuce now. So yeah, we're right in the middle of making historic upgrades to our giraffe habitat. We're building the International Center for the Care and Conservation of Giraffe. Right now, we're in the barn that was built about 20 years ago.
Wow.
In that 20 years, we've learned a ton about how to best care for giraffe. So this new building will reflect some of what we've learned there and help us be a leader in giraffe care in the zoo profession. It will include a 25% expansion to their outdoor space, and their new giraffe barn will be 12,000 square feet. It'll have big garage doors that open and an amazing clear roof. So even on those cooler days, the giraffe will get that natural light, and the guests will have natural light to enjoy. A lot of guests are used to feeding the giraffe on our boardwalk. So this will provide some new feeding opportunities. We'll have 11 different zones as opposed to 3 zones in our previous habitat where you can feed giraffe. Because for us, it's all about making those special connections and making sure that people who come to Cheyenne Mountain Zoo leave the zoo feeling close to these animals, feeling inspired to care for them in the wild, and know they've made a direct impact to conservation just by coming to the zoo. Every visit is conservation in action.
And Mr. Giraffe, do you have anything to say?
There you go.
More lettuce.
She says, hurry up, Rachel.
So I guess the last question, why is this upgrade so important to these animals?
Yeah, so like I said, we're a leader in giraffe care in the zoo profession. So this new habitat for them will allow their care team to take even better care of our giraffe, as well as share those learnings with other zoos. The International Center for the Care and Conservation of Giraffe is really a resource for zoos all over the world. They host workshops, so our giraffe participate in voluntary training. You can see that they're very comfortable around people, and it's because we use that positive reinforcement training method. They can always choose to participate or not, and what our team has been able to do with voluntary blood draws from giraffe as well as voluntary hoof care training helps them live healthy lives. And really, we just want all giraffe in human care and in the wild to be healthy and live as long as possible, and sharing what we know about giraffe care helps make that happen. You just got a lovely little shower in case you haven't had one this morning. There you go.
You never know what's gonna happen at the zoo. And Kayla, the new giraffe barn that Rachel's talking about, some of that funding is coming from events like Tales, Tunes, and Taste. So those of you wanting to go this Thursday, and there's another event coming up in September, that money is going towards such a great cause, the giraffes behind me, and improving their home. We have all the information about that event on kktv.com. Click on Find It. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Lindsay. Have fun out there. And those giraffes look very hungry this morning.